It's been a while, but we are back to driving around in circles. Welcome everyone to the Daytona International Speedway for the Sun Drop Shootout, where 12 of the best Truck and O'Reilly Series drivers compete in a race. All their cars are equal, so they have the same stuff. It'll be a fairly equal race. And big thank you to Dale Jr. and the folks at Sun Drop who put this race together. Without them, we couldn't have done this. I think it was a great idea. Great that they led this. Your pole sitter for this race is William Sawalich. Only has one career NASCAR O'Reilly Series win, and he's only 19 years old. But he had a really fast car in qualifying, and I think that 18 car is going to be strong, especially since there's another Toyota lined up right behind him. Starting second for today's race is Nick Sanchez. He's the underdog pick because this team doesn't exist anymore. AM Racing is done with the O'Reilly Series, but that 25 car qualified second. He has one career win, Nick Sanchez does, in his O'Reilly Series career. It was on a super speedway, so watch out for Nick Sanchez. He's starting second. Your highest starting truck is Caden Honeycutt. He has big shoes to fill, driving in Corey Heim's number 11 truck, but he got his first career Truck Series win a few weeks ago, and he has momentum. He's the highest starting truck. Look for him to be competitive today. And the Safe Light, number 11 Tricon Garage, Toyota. And starting dead last today is Chandler Smith out of Talking Rock, Georgia. He's starting last. He won the 2026 Daytona truck race, but he had a slow qualifying lap, made a tiny mistake in turn 3, and unfortunately that 38 car is going to have to start from the rear. There's only 12 cars, so he could totally work his way back up forward, but it'll take a bit. And now it's time for the command to start their engines. Drivers, start your engines! And the cars and trucks are rolling. Here is your starting lineup. On the front row, as we've mentioned, it's William Sawalich alongside Nick Sanchez. Row number 2 has Caden Honeycutt and O'Reilly Series champion back in 2024, Justin Allgaier. Row 3 has Dale Earnhardt Jr. who put this race together. Hasn't raced on a super speedway race in nearly a decade. He's alongside Ben Rhodes, who is very good on super speedways. Row 4 is Sheldon Creed, who just got his first career O'Reilly Series win on a super speedway. He's alongside Carson Kvapil. Row number 5 has Jake Garcia alongside Rajah Caruth. And rounding out the field is Andres Perez de Lara and Chandler Smith. Here's your race info. It is a 7-lap race. There are 12 cars/trucks. There is a 10% chance of rain. And William Sawalich for Joe Gibbs Racing is on the pole. Here we go. Green flag is in the air for William Sawalich in the 18 machine. As they're coming through turn 2, still side by side, down the backstretch. No one really giving an edge. It's Sawalich by a little bit, but here comes Sanchez around the outside as they go through turn 3. Sanchez blocks Sawalich, and off turn 4, Nick Sanchez cleared for the lead, and he leads lap 1 of the day. Dale Jr. making a move to the inside. Rhodes and Garcia on the outside. Those are some ThorSport teammates. And we are back to door for the lead. I think Allgaier may be slipping through the middle a little bit. Still, no one giving an edge. Never mind. There goes Sawalich clearing Sanchez through turn 3. He blocks Sanchez's run and clears for the lead. Here comes Sanchez at the inside with help from Ben Rhodes and Jake Garcia. Those Fords are working well together today, but the Toyotas are not, as Caden Honeycutt is going to have to drop all the way back. He just had no help on that inside. Nick Sanchez stays clear. He blocks Ben Rhodes. Big run from Sawalich on the outside. They draw dead even out of turn 3 as they come through turn 4. We are on to lap number 4 of the day. Dead even as they cross the stripe. Sanchez maybe with a bit of a lead now. Maybe Sawalich. They are so close right now. This has been a great race between these two. Sanchez with about half car length lead down the backstretch. Sanchez dead even again as they come out of turn 3. Sanchez going to clear off of turn 4. He will lead lap number 4. And we are on to lap number 5. Sanchez blocks Sawalich on the outside. Sawalich nearly gets clear of Ben Rhodes. Still not quite clear yet, though. But he tries to move anyways. There they go. Sawalich and Ben Rhodes have both just crashed. And they have both had really good days going. Both manufacturers will be suffering because of this. Let's see a replay. Yeah, I'm not sure if Sawalich had a bump from Allgaier or what, but he just tried to block Rhodes, maybe, but he was definitely not clear of Rhodes at all. And as we see here, He pushes Rhodes on the wall, Rhodes bounces off and then turns Sawalich's 18 machine. That's just a tough break, man. As Mater pushing Sawalich to the garage. They will both be out of the race. And now we have overtime. 2 laps to go. This has been a great race. Sanchez leads us back to green with Carson Kvapil on the outside. Where did he come from? Whoa, what just happened there? He moved to the inside. Sanchez with very quick reflexes. As we have a lap and a half to go, Jake Garcia and Andres Perez are on the outside. They drive even. Kvapil makes Sanchez fall through the gut as they come out of turn 3. As we come to the white flag, 3 wide, 3 rows deep, all behind Carson Kvapil. Will they make it back? No, they won't. There we go. Carson Kvapil goes upside down, and it's over. Jake Garcia is going to win, but Carson Kvapil and Justin Allgaier have just had a big crash down the front straightaway. And already Jake Garcia going to burn it down. No wins in the Truck Series, but he already has a win in the Eager World. Wow, what a win for Jake Garcia. Let's see what happened. Yeah, I think he just didn't push Kvapil square. Holy. Yeah, that was not a square hit there. Kvapil got turned. Over grass, you flip easier. And then the grass just made him flip more. See this one more time. Just gets turned, him and Allgaier through the grass. He just catches air. And then the grass flips the car over twice. That was a big crash. That race went by fast. Here are your finishing results. Jake Garcia for ThorSport gets the win. What a win for Jake Garcia. Second place is Andres Perez in the number 45. He started 11th and finished second. He is your highest mover of the race. Nick Sanchez started second, finished third. Doesn't really look like it was much of an eventful day, but it kind of was. Sanchez led for a lot of this race, but had to fall through the gut with a lap and a half to go. But he ended up recovering. Dale Jr. hasn't raced on a super speedway in forever. He comes home fourth. He still got it. Caden Honeycutt started third, finished fifth, but he had a roller coaster of a day. Chandler Smith manages to climb up to sixth, and Sheldon Creed started 7th, finished 7th, so staying consistent. And Rajah Caruth ran at the back all day long. Kvapil, Allgaier, Sawalich, and Rhodes all DNF. That's a tough break for them. Sawalich, your biggest dropper, losing 10 spots since the drop of the green flag. Thank you guys for watching. We haven't raced for a long time. I kind of just lost inspiration midway through this race, so that's like a 6-7 lap race. I know, I said it. Took like a few months to make just because of lack of inspiration, but hopefully I can start a new race here shortly. Eager Marble Association, we are in the midst of a great season so far, so there's going to be lots of content coming to you guys soon, so stay tuned for that, and we'll see you in the next one.